So this is the broken rice.
Yes.
And this is chicken, which is
and
amazing.
this is the stir fry. You remember my daughter, right? This is her place called the Desiree. Yeah, and that's the Desiree's plate. Excellent. That's the way she eats. She likes to eat it. She's the one that came up with it.
Everyone knows that food is cool. No secret. Eat that food with a bowl and spoon. Everyone knows that food is cool. No secret. Eat that food with a bowl and spoon.
Hello, my name is Ronald. I am the chef here at Mekatos Eatery, and this 1 year anniversary.
Yay! So exciting.
Yes.
And I was, not on purpose, but I just happened to walk in and I was your first customer.
Yes. And your energy was great. I remember that you just, hey, let's try. You like the rice right away.
Yeah, it was very cool. I have memories of when we moved to California, we had lots of different cultures in the neighborhood. And I remember having broken rice from one of my neighbors. I can't remember who, and I was just like, oh, I wonder if that's like, and it is.
And we haven't had one person that says they've eaten rice like that before. Everybody said, this is the first time. I never had something like this. This is great. Or people tell me that I spoiled them, that I ruined them. Oh, I can't eat rice somewhere else now. Your rice is so good. I keep thinking about your rice. I can't stop thinking about your rice.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's
fantastic.
Good. It does feel good, real good.
So let's go back. You have had this business for a year, but what made you start this food business?
So I cleaned this building. I have a cleaning franchise, and I've been doing that for about 16 years now. And I cleaned this building. And I cleaned this building for a whole year before I got the opportunity. And, cleaning, so I always looked at the stands, empty stands, and I said, maybe... one day maybe I could be in one of those. I could sell food. I could cook. I want to do something, And one day I just asked the guy, I said, listen, you think I can have a chance? What are the requirements? And he said, no, well, maybe we already know you, and just come, make a menu, show us the menu, what you want to do. And if we like what you're thinking about, selling, we'll bring you in for a food taste, and then we'll go from there. So I sat down, I came up with a menu, a couple items. I think it was like 6 items, I believe. And then they liked this. Oh, okay, this is different. Yes, different. Nothing like the other restaurants. So we came in for the food taste, and that went great. I mean, that rice just, it does everything. I don't know, I don't know what it is, but it took over. That's rice, this rice. Oh, it tastes good with this. They gave me the opportunity, and here I am.
That's great. So you had to get all of your food safe handling certifications and all of that stuff. But how did you come up with a menu? He's like, bring us a menu and then we'll do a sampling. Like, how did you come up with those ideas?
Well, it wasn't fusion at first.
Okay.
But I did wanted a restaurant that had the two foods, right? So then once I started doing the menu, I said, well, we need to have something that's traditional Laos and traditional Colombian, right? So we put the rice. Definitely the rice was the first thing. And then we had the sausages. Because her family has a really good recipe for sausages. So our first thing was to sell Asian sausages because nobody sells Asian sausages.
Oh, wow.
They're very difficult to make. So I knew I wanted the arepa and I wanted the hot dog. I said I wanted 2 things that we sell the most. And we started with that. Once a couple of days started by, I was thinking, I have 4 items. I need to do something else. So she suggested, let's kind of put 2 things together, see how that goes, right? So we did the rice with meat, with Colombian flavored meat. And it tasted good. I said, okay, so now we could mix these 2 together, and that's how we got the stir fry. And that's how we got the tacos. So what we did is that we put we get the tacos with the Spanish, we get the Asian rice, then we get pineapple, the crust chips, and then the meat, which is a combination of both on top of that. And then it just... You had the tacos yesterday?
No, I did not have the tacos.
You need to have the tacos next. Before you go,
I only have one stomach in a certain amount of time.
No, what we should have done is giving you a little by little like a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
That would be fantastic.
Do you know,
I'm going to have tacos. I wrote a note to myself to have tacos.
After we met, we started doing something called the trio, because we were selling, but we weren't selling as much. It was kind of hard to show people our food without them wanting to buy a whole plate, and maybe I don't want to buy a big plate. So we started doing what we call the trio. So we did small portions of all our food. And that, I think that was our hit. That was what everybody, because they would come and try a little bit. And then they'll come, oh, that rice was, let me get a big one of that rice. Oh, let me get a big arepa. Or let me get the 3 tacos instead of just the 1 taco.
That is a fantastic idea. Yeah, have like a what do they call it? A flight. Like a flight. You know how they have flights of beer? You get
yes. That's what that's kind of what this was. Yeah.
Nice.
I think I still have pictures of them in my phone somewhere.
That's cool. So you don't do that anymore?
No, because it's gotten to a point where everybody already knows what the food is like. And most of the people that come straight into a restaurant, they if we get the rice or the tacos. That's
gotcha.
When the people that see that we sell arepas, most people already know what arepas are, what they're about. But
I don't think you had arepas last year when I was here. I think that wasn't. Maybe it was, but
no, we did, but they weren't. They evolved so much since then. I got so much better at making them.
That's great.
So they're very popular, but the people that do know, they come and get them.
When I met you last year, there was she's from Laos and you're from Colombia. And then your daughter's like, I'm the fusion. Yeah. She's adorable. That was really great. I did read an article that said that you combined your foods for your kids because your kids like some of this and some of that and you put them together. So was that like an inspiration for what you brought to the restaurant, or is that just something that, like, I guess this is an inspiration, the dish that you brought me, Desiree, because that was your daughter.
Yeah,
that is your daughter,
Desiree. The rice was the inspiration to sell it. My aunt used to tell us all the time to sell the rice, and we used to call her crazy. Nobody's gonna put just rice. Who sells just rice? Apparently we do. But yeah,
you put some delicious things in and on and around the rice too.
So my son is extreme. So I mean, I'm picky. I'm not gonna just bash him. I'm a very picky eater. I don't look like it, but I am very picky. I don't eat stuff from cans or boxes or bags. I have stomach problems. So I have to eat as fresh as possible. So that's one of the first main things was cooking fresh. Because there barely any places you go to now that they give you actual fresh food. And one of those people that can taste when stuff is microwaved, or like it's just, you could just taste it. So I wanted to be fresh. I wanted that. I wanted to be known as, oh, this guy's food. I know he made it this morning. It's just not from last week. It's not from 3 days ago. So that was especially because then my kids, what happens is my son's very picky. So he doesn't have a stomach problem, but he does not eat stuff like, it's not from yesterday. He won't re-eat it again today. And if he eats beef today, he won't eat beef tomorrow.
He likes a varied diet.
Yes. So he's very consistent with the fruits, but everything else is just like, my daughter, on the other hand, never ate meat growing up. So feeding her was just an adventure every time. Every day is, do you want this? Do you want that? So in that, every day we were combining stuff to make sure he's eating and she's eating good, and we eating as well, because I don't want to be what he's eating, and my daughter's picky. I don't want to eat what she's eating. So every day we had like 3 or 4 different menus. So that's how, and actually ended up being, I mean, we complained about it before, but when you own the restaurant, it came out like it was training. It was training, because like I still have not gotten annoyed by people get these motor fires and, oh, I can't have this. MTO. I tell them MTO. This, whatever. It's nothing. It doesn't bother me at all. I say, yeah, I'll do it like this. I'll do it. Yes, okay. It doesn't bother. And I find out that they love it when I'm like that. It's like, oh man, gay, I go here and they don't do it like that. They don't, I can't switch. I don't care. As long as I can do it. If you want to wait, I just let them know it's going to take extra time. If you want to wait, I'll do it. I don't care. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's about it.
So have you always been interested in cooking? You look really natural in the kitchen. Like it's perfect.
And it's one of those things, I ran away from it for so long in my life. My dad had a pizzeria in New York when I was 16, and I was in the pizzeria for 2.5 years, and I hated it. I was there every day. I dropped out of high school, by the way. So that's why I had to go straight into work. A full-time job at this pizzeria. I managed the pizzeria for my dad 7 days a week. I had to open at 9 o'clock, and I was there till 11:30 every day. So I hated it. But then, you know what? I started, job from when you switch job to job to job to job to job, your mind just like tells you, you were really good at cooking. And actually, if you remember, we had a lot of fun. You hated it because you were working with your dad and it wasn't you and you were happy. But I remember I had a lot of fun and I liked cooking. I never felt like I was working when I was at the pizzeria. I remember I was spending almost 14 hours a day and I never felt like I was in hell. Like, I just didn't like dealing with my dad. I just didn't like that whole part. But everything else, and how much they were going to open the restaurant. So I started thinking about a restaurant about maybe 10, 11 years ago. I started thinking, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I knew the rice, I knew we were going to have the sausages, and I knew 4 things that I was going to have on the menu. I said, I can start with 4 things. 4 things is enough. I know I can do this. But I was looking into a food truck at first. But then when this is just, it was just like meant to be. It was literally, it was like meant to be. So I had originally asked for a spot at the other side, where right next to the stage. That was supposed to be my spot. But, through God's happenings and they're doing and all this stuff, I ended up with that spot. We ended up being perfect. It was like meant to be. I'm in a little hidden corner. Somebody wrote a review and said, oh, he's a hidden gem. I was like, yes, I am the hidden gem. So like everything just worked out. And it's been working out perfect. I didn't start doing caterings. Now I have like 3 caterings this year. And I'm not even advertised for catering. But people, can you cater? I have a baby shower in a couple of weeks. I have a company event on March 8th. I have a wedding in October.
Oh, that's exciting.
Wedding, yes. Like somebody's trusting me to do their wedding. That made me really happy.
That's huge.
Yeah.
So do your kids work for the business?
My daughter.
Okay.
My son. So I have a cleaning company. And we clean a park around our house.
So he has choices of what job he does.
Yeah. So, and he'll help us clean the park, but he does not want to be here.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. Right? RJ helps us with the cleaning. He helps a lot with that. So I have 2 dogs. So he's kind of my dog sitter. So when we're here, he gets home from school. Job. Yes, that's
gotcha.
He took care of the dogs and everything. My daughter, she comes on weekends. She's in college now, by the way.
Aw.
Yeah, she's in college. She's in Philadelphia. So she comes on weekends and helps. She'll spend the whole Saturday here. And she'll be here tomorrow all day.
Oh, okay. I'll have to pop in and say hi.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, she'll be here tomorrow. So yeah, she helps a lot with that. And her boyfriend cleaned too for us with the park. The park's 7 days a week. That's why.
Well, so I've gotten one point of view on how the business started and what would you mind, since you just got here, introducing yourself so we have that on mic, and then telling me about your side of the story.
Hi, my name's Leokham Saengmuang. I'm married to Ron Buitrago. I met him through his cousins, and then my family cook a lot. So when my family cook, he always there at our house eating. My mom loved him. So when I cook, and then he always tell me to bring some to my family. I said, no problem. I say, bring Nam Khao, bring stir fry, bring whatever you have, because they never had it before. So they never heard of Laos. They have Chinese food. They never heard of Laos food and Thailand food mixed together. So that's how we started. His family party always asked me to cook, always tell him to cater for them. And then one day his family say, why don't you guys just open up a restaurant? And we're like, are we sure? Did we say it to ourselves? Yes, we say, are we sure?
We waited for a while before we tried.
Yes, we waited.
We wanted the kids to be older.
Yes, because it was a lot going on already. He does cleaning and moving, and I have my own job. So it was just like, are we sure we want to open another opening? So look where we at right now.
Busy.
Yeah,
I'm so glad for you guys. So this is just one of a bunch of things that you guys do. This is great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
Well, I don't do moving jobs anymore. Not as much. It was tearing on my body too much.
Yeah, that is rough to be.
Yeah, it is.
Like, and especially when you're younger and you don't really focus on how you're moving your body and using your body, and then you're like, I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, trust me.
Well, I did it for 8. My left knee started feeling it after 7. It's 8, no more. Can't do it no more.
Yeah. So, but there's a tax benefit to employing your children, from what I understand. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I'm going to find that out this year. I'm going to find out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What?
So you're like, oh, wait till the kids get. No. Take advantage of this opportunity,
No,
and also teaching them about business, like your dad did. You thought you were being tortured. Little did you know.
Yeah, when I met him, he said that they used to have a pizza in New York, and I was like, wow. I was like, well, he know the business already. I have not known the business. So I'm like, if we're gonna take a chance, and I know you 100% know what you're doing, I'm just gonna support you. So we've been here now.
That's great.
Yeah.
This year went fast.
Yes, it did.
Flew by.
I
Mhm.
bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
Like Koro-san is it's February. It's a year. It went so fast. That was really quick.
So where did you grow up?
I grew up in Laos, Vientiane, and I came to the camp when I was 3. Then I came to America in Harrisburg when I was 5 years old. So grew up in Harrisburg, and then I was 10 or 11, moved to Mannheim, then grew up there in Mannheim.
Is that nearby?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah.
I'm not
It's
familiar
like
with
north, 25 minutes north.
that. Okay,
Mhm.
cool. And then you guys met.
Met through his cousin.
She was
Your
friends with my
cousin.
cousins,
Yes, I was from his cousin, and
Cool.
then I work at Kid Foot Locker, and then as a high school, trying to make money too.
At the mall?
Yes,
At the mall?
yes. Then I
Yeah.
met
Well, back in
him.
those times, everybody used to work at the mall or
Yeah, but
somewhere.
that's big social network right there at the mall.
Mm-hmm. Then I met him, and then we fell in love, and then next thing here
What are you talking about? We?
and here we are, going on at it.
That's great. So you guys are you're really busy and you got a lot going on. Yep.
That's how it was. It was I really we weren't even looking that year,
Nope.
but things just started like flowing and started happening. And I'm not a church, I don't go to church, but I felt God press. I was like, yo, God was like, listen, this is you. You need to do this. This is for you. It was weird.
Yeah, how many times do you have to be slapped in the face with this
No,
idea
no.
to make
No,
it to
yeah,
actually take
no.
that
I think so. I
action?
think for a lot of years they were trying to like slap me in the face with it, but it was like it was just put in front. I was like, listen, this is what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Go that way. It was like go that way. It worked out. Like there was not one hiccup. Not one hiccup. When you're trying to do something, there's always something to stop you. Not one hiccup. Not one. So that's what we just rolled. Just kept rolling. Keep rolling. And you saw how happy we were the first time. We had it. Let's go. Positive. Something will come out. And I'm doing pretty good.
Yes, we are. Well, we clean the building,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm
You
here.
still clean the building.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're doing
yeah,
double
no.
duty here.
Yeah,
That's
no.
great.
So we cleaned the building, and then we met Sharon, and she was like, and then there's a spot, and we talk about it, and we want to wait for Desiree to graduate from college, or you want to wait for graduate from school first. What do you want to do? We had a lot of options that we talk about before we start opening up, and we're like, well, it might work because she's in college, and then we have him, and then we have another opening. So we talked to her, he talked to her, and it was just from there.
That's great. So when you were a kid, did you cook a lot, or
Yes, I
were
do.
you a picky kid? Like tell
I'm
me
a
about
picky
that.
kid. Yes, I'm a
there's-
picky.
Oh,
yes.
the whole family. I thought you were the
No,
one
I
that
didn't.
was
I didn't
not
get to.
picky.
I didn't get to her because she's the
All right.
top one.
Okay,
She's
so
really.
tell me about that.
I don't eat salt.
Salt at all.
She
I
doesn't like
hate
salt.
salty food.
And I'm
Well,
Spanish.
lime
and-
actually makes up for the salt, I think. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, and I'm Spanish. I eat a lot of salt. And she doesn't eat salt, so it's always like I said. It's always we have to have 3-4 different menus.
Yes,
all
we
the
do.
time.
When I come home, I have to make like 3 or 4 meal because he can't eat spicy, and I don't like salty food. And then my daughter doesn't eat meat that much. And then my son is like, hey, he's in the middle of Laos and Colombian
An
food
American.
and American.
He likes all 3, but it just you can never tell which one he's in the mood for.
Yes. So Sunday when I prep, I make sure I please them all. Me, I'm fine. As long as I don't have salt in my food, I'm good to go.
But her mom's a great cook. Mom, she
Yes.
great cook. Like, not one bad thing. Except the baby eggs. I can't eat those. Have you know about the baby eggs?
I don't know about the baby eggs.
So the Asians, they eat the baby eggs.
The duck eggs. That's what it called. Yeah.
With the embryo in it.
Yes, I was trying to find the word.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I don't criticize nothing, but eat whatever. But those things, come on, I can't do those. No.
Either eat them before they start to form, or let them grow and then eat them.
Yes, that's how we. Yeah,
but right in the middle.
Yes. So,
I'll eat a cricket.
How is it prepared?
We boil them and we steam them. Well, steam is very good. So my daughter
in the shell.
In the shell.
Okay. Yeah.
My daughter like them. Desiree eat. My son and no. They don't eat. Well, yeah.
Wait a minute. Your vegetarian daughter eats those?
Yes.
There's a fine line. Mm-hmm. I'm just thinking that's a fine line, right?
Yeah.
But she doesn't eat the inside. She just drinks the water.
You don't. Yeah. You don't want to know.
You don't. Yeah. She just. You know how you steam them and there's the water inside, and she just drink the water from it. Okay. She likes to drink the water from it.
Does it have a lot of calcium in it? Maybe.
It does.
Okay.
It does, and she like them a lot.
They have a lot. Yeah, it's like
I force her to eat at least a couple meat because she doesn't eat meat. So I feel like that I need to push her because she get tired, really tired, get a headache a lot, and we worry. And she's country on school, and that was really main thing about that. Is our kids being healthy first. We always make sure our kids come first before anything. That's why
But her mom used to sell food, so both our families always been in the food business. That my grandfather used to make candy and sell candy. My mom, growing up, we used to sell like street food in Colombia. My dad always was a waiter, always worked in restaurants. My uncles. And then they ended up having a restaurant up in Ephrata. Yes. Her mom cooked food to sell to all the Asian people.
Yes, because my mom doesn't speak English, and then she's in the middle of her 40s, and I don't want her to go out look for a job because my dad passed away a long time ago, and I don't want her to be struggling. So she sell food, and that's how we started tasting food, mixing it together, and see how does it go. That's how the whole combination came together.
Yeah, that's what she wanted to know, how everything. I think everything just started, like I said, it's just kind of
came along. Yeah,
like it's just,
I don't know, it just came along with us.
We started putting things together, and it's like, oh, this is good. Let's try this, or let's try that, and this and that, and like that. That's where I did that. Like I can't believe it, and that's we sell so many of those.
Yeah. Well, I think all of these things that you're saying, like these were, you've built upon all those things. So yeah, it didn't just happen. It's been coming for a long time.
Yeah, I know. Maybe we just didn't. We just don't see it that way because we're the ones doing it. But for us, everything just started.
That's my job, is to put the story together for you guys so you can see it from a different perspective. Yeah. So
his family's been asking me because I cater for them, because every party that they have,
we used to take the rice.
We take the rice and the egg rolls and the soup and the lap, all kind of stuff. They always ask me to cater for them. So I'm like, okay, I could cater, but I have my own job. That's the problem, is I work full time and doing that, and with him working full time and working here. So for us, we just like, okay, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I was wondering why, because I've been in here. Well, I came in on Wednesday, Thursday, and now today, and you've got people, like a lot of different staff, and you guys weren't here. I was like, this is weird. Okay, well, I'm glad that you're keeping busy, and you've got dependable staff.
But she count on. She was with me the first 3 months?
Yeah, I took off for 3 months.
She took off her vacation, so
I took off my vacation.
This year I wanted her to relax, take a break, and just.
Yeah, I had a plan out with my job, and I told them that I'm taking a 3-month leave, and they said, yeah, you have days, take it. So wanted to start good with him. So started to see how the business is around us, and how and what time we get people, what time we don't get people, and I wanted to be there supporting him 100%, no matter what happened. So that's what I did.
And we got lucky. Like, when did Nisa come? Like a month after we opened?
Yes, we did.
You get a Laos girl come and ask for a job, which is so weird. And she's still with us. And we got two more girls, they're cousins, and that's why. But they're very great. So I could trust them. They open, they close, they can do stuff. That's why Jimmy.
So those are the three people that I've seen. I think it was just the Laos girl who was here on Wednesday,
and the Spanish girl. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, we trust them because they
do a lot.
They do a lot.
That's great. That's the hardest part. Is having staff that you can trust.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. We've had one. We already went through like 4 employees.
Yes.
But the first one that came stayed, and the last one's still here.
Yep.
She's not. I don't think she's going anywhere. She actually brought her cousin in, and told that they like working for us. So. Good.
Oh, that's nice.
We make it fun. We don't stress them out. Stressing out food will not be good. No. It had to be fun.
Food, making food. We have a lot of fun, but it is stressful at times. Because you start running out of stuff, and we prepped everything this morning, but yesterday we were so busy, we started running out of stuff, and it's nobody's fault, and it's just frustrating. It's like, I need to get this. I don't have time. You need to go. Today, I left the other girl. Now they're gonna go cut more meat and get everything ready. We're not gonna get slammed tonight. Well, we're gonna get slammed tonight, but I'm not gonna get caught up. Not getting caught up tonight.
Yeah. Well, I think the great part about when I've worked in food is the teamwork and the camaraderie and and when you're that busy and getting it done and being like, we did it.
Oh yes, they because when I go off from work and when I text them to make sure they're okay every night because I know what time they close at 8:00, and then I always say, hey, how's you guys going? He said, I'm still going. I was like, wow. And he said, yes. It's just the group of people. You don't know who's coming and who's not coming, and we don't know. It's like every day is a different day, and it's like a challenge for us. But for us, we have good staff that they're like, okay, let's do it. Have this a happy day, and then done, and we're proud that they could stay over for us. Well, you guys stayed till 10:30?
Close to 11, yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And we closed at 8.
Yes.
And they came. The people from the building came and gave me praise. Say, you're the only one that's staying open. I said, there's people here. I don't understand how everybody else is closing. There's people here and they're buying food. I mean,
that's business,
it's
right?
A no-brainer.
That's you're getting the money in.
At the beginning, we used to stay till 10 o'clock, 10,
yes,
10:30.
Yeah.
And that's how we made it. A lot of our customers we made because they would come in late. Be like, everybody's just closed. You guys are open. Oh, you know what? I'll try your food. And then that's the one. Oh, you spoiled me. That rice is so good. Or the tacos. Somebody tell me they can't eat tacos nowhere else. Because they eat my tacos, they say they can't eat nowhere else. They come here once a week to get tacos. And they're like, I can't eat nowhere else.
When I mentioned to somebody about you guys, and they're like, oh, the tacos. So
yes, it spread everywhere.
Yep.
Even my boss came and ate tacos.
Oh, her boss came and ate tacos.
Nice.
So, so we getting people.
You were talking about you will eat crickets.
Oh, instead of those baby eggs. I feel bad. Like I'm an animal lover. Like I can't hurt animals, and I just can't do that. I just love animals.
We rescue every animal.
I have a snake.
Rescuer.
Tell me what you've rescued. You seem to be wanting to talk about this. Tell me more.
We rescue all the cats. We see cat. We rescue her. I came home one time. I saw a cat in my garage. I was like, "What's cat doing here?" Oh, it was hungry. I was like, "Okay, honey." No
it was in the middle of the road, and it was winter, and it was like a 6-month-old kitty. It was orange. It looked like Garfield. Yeah, it was white. It was, but he didn't want to stay with us.
Yeah.
The minute chance he got, he ran away. Yeah, I was like, well, he was a stray already, so can't do nothing about those.
Since I met him, we rescue a whole bunch of cats, and we have 2 dogs right now.
We had a bird.
We had a bird. We have a whole bunch of birds.
What kind of bird did you have?
A Gaffin's cockatoo.
That's his baby, and it cursed.
You still have it?
No.
Okay.
No.
It cursed.
Spanish.
Yeah, I wonder where it learned that.
Not me.
It was the first time I met the bird. It was in the middle of the kitchen, so it's busy. Their kitchen are busy. So in the middle, when people say things, it catch things. When people, you know what I mean? You know how birds are. They catch when they talk. His family, I love his family. They spend most of the time in the kitchen. Everything is always about family together in the kitchen, sit and eat, making new food, relaxing together.
Yeah. It's the heart of a home, absolutely.
Yeah, that's how I know his grandma and them, they all will sit in the kitchen, sit, talk, drink some crackers, have some teas, make food on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, make arepa. His aunt to make arepa. That's how we. Yeah, so make soup and all kind of stuff. So everything was all about the kitchen. That is the main thing
Yeah.
about us. Yeah.
Yeah. I did learn how to make rice since I was like 5 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and my own eggs and arepas.
Yep.
Because you see, every time I talk
And
to
not
them about
rice in a rice cooker, to be clear. Rice in a pan, right?
no, in a rice cooker.
Oh, okay.
I was telling
Sorry.
her. I wish no.
That is some skill.
No, I was taught how to cook in a pot.
She knows how to do it in a
I know
pot.
how to
And so I had two from my mom's side of the family and my father's side of the family. So my father's side of the family, that we had already been into the United States. So my grandma had a rice cooker from here. So I would learn how to cook in that because it was easy. They, rice and water, and I would learn. Now in my mom's house, they cooked in a pot, but I was never allowed in that kitchen. That was different. My father's mom, they used to teach me how to cook, and my mom, I was not allowed in the kitchen. So it was two different households.
Huh,
That's
yeah.
how it was. My father's mom, she taught me how to make rice, soup, and eggs,
Mm-hmm.
and my mom's mom, arepas.
Yep.
That I learned the arepas was from the house
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So in Colombia, they have outdoor kitchens.
because the patios are open.
Right.
So
It's all open.
It's all open. There's windows, but they're always open. My grandma's house is the third floor, so the balcony is always open as well. The windows, you're always letting the wind draft in.
So that had to be a big change when they came here, because it's
It is. It's a big change for
Yeah.
us too. When I came here to America, our dad was like, "You guys want a hot dog?" We're like, "What is a hot dog?" For us, we don't have hot dog. See, and then they're like, German hot dog. I'm like, oh, because I'm like, okay, because we was in the camp, so they serve us
A refugee camp.
the refugee camp, so they serve us a lot of like German food over there, a lot, and that's how we start to cook and learn how to cook. But we still cook in the pot because we know how to cook because we don't know anything about technology at that time. Oh yeah, so we came here and it's like wow. It was like what everything is now is cooked in rice cooker and
but you can't get this rice in a rice cooker.
No,
I
you
mean,
cannot.
That has to be by hand.
That's
Yeah.
what I mean.
We it's been a year, and trust me, we try to figure out another way to do it, and it has to be the old fashioned way.
There's no
Yep.
machine that will make that.
No.
No.
And I so appreciate it very, very much.
Mm-hmm. Well, I make here a lot, and then
I know how to make it now. I make it now.
and you need it.
For the last 3 months, I've been making it. I made 3 trays of it on Wednesday night.
I made him make it because when I'm working, I don't have time because my son need to go do his events and all kind of stuff that he want to do. So he feel bad sometimes too when I stay up the whole night and have to get up by 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work. So he's like, well, I need to learn how to make this thing. If I don't, it might come out.
She didn't want to teach anybody for a while.
I didn't want to. It's not that I don't want
No.
to teach anybody because it's a family recipe.
Mm.
My mom taught me how to do it. So my mom's been selling it. And she sell lamb, she sell mudfish, she make everything from scratch. So when the girls always be in the kitchen. The boys not in the kitchen.
Hmm.
Yeah. Or our countries or our cultures are different.
Mhm.
The woman's always be in the kitchen. The boys always sit and wait.
You said your mom, when she came here, started cooking food and selling it. Did she have a restaurant?
No, we in Laos they sell food everywhere. That's how you make money.
Right. So
Yep.
this was in Laos that she was selling the
Yeah,
food.
then suddenly she come here, then
Mhm.
she's like, well, my dad doesn't know how to work in the factory. Like she have 7 kids, take care. And my dad worked at a factory, at a cheese factory. We came here, and then suddenly she's like, well, we need money. So what should I do? She say, well, let's start selling again, like we used before in Laos. So that's how she started, continues making her own food, making her own mudfish and all kind of stuff. Mudfish take a year to make.
Oh, tell me about mudfish.
You go to the market and tell them you want almost 20 to 30 pounds of fish.
Okay, that's a lot of fish.
Yeah, we will buy like a bucket of fish, and we'll buy any kind of fish. And then Sunday, my mom will clean it up, and you know how you clean up, take everything off the scale, and cut it into like 2 or 3 pieces, depending how size it is. And then she will have a big pot, those mixing pot, and then she only put sea salt on it, and that's it. When she mix all that sea salt together with the fish, and then I don't know what they call it in here in English. It's like a barrel that it's like a stone barrel.
Mm-hmm.
In our country, it's called a clay stone that you could seal for ages. It's like making kimchi and stuff. So you put all those fish in there, and then you cover them up with a wax paper, and then you put the candle, you melt them,
Oh, you seal it up.
seal them up, and then you put the date on it and leave it there for a year, and you come check on them.
Interesting. So it's a fermented product, and it's similar, like you said, kimchi
Mm-hmm.
or miso or one of
Yes.
those. Yeah.
Yeah, and then in our country we sell them. And
So
people
how is
buy-
it? How is it served? I guess it's not like
You-
a fillet of fish. It's more
No,
like
you
a-
could eat as you can make papaya with it. That's what it is. It is like a salt for papaya, and
Okay.
then
Like fish sauce.
yeah, it's like a fish
Ah,
sauce.
okay.
Then it came
Homemade
from
fish
milk.
sauce.
It just
Mm.
fermented. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds amazing. I mean,
Mhm.
disgusting, but also amazing.
Yes.
It is. At first, it is. When you first smell it, like when the real one is smelling, I don't want to eat that.
Yeah,
But
because
it's
it had to
good.
age.
But the flavors there.
And that's where umami comes from. Is that controlled decay?
Hmm.
It's really interesting.
And then she sell Nam Khao
Purple rice.
and her purple rice.
I
Mm.
miss that.
Yeah,
Sweet
yeah.
rice.
It's called sweet white, but it's purple.
Let's add that to the menu.
Yeah, she sell a lot of bamboo stuff on food because you know what, it's easy to contain and easy to deliver.
And then it's biodegradable, and you don't have the problems of plastic. That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. And she was selling for $2-3 when people come to the house. Yeah, oh, that's a
I
big.
should love it.
I know.
I was never a rice guy. I never liked rice growing up. But when I met her, I started eating their rice, and then she gives me that purple rice that is sweet.
Is that what's used to make it purple?
No, the rice is purple.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes, and when Sunday, when you go to the Asian market and then you see like black rice, purple rice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But for us, we do ours differently. We soak them first.
You're gonna give me family secrets here.
No, it's just
Easy.
you have to soak the rice no
Okay.
matter what, because it's the same thing when you cook the rice. You have to clean them, soak them. Yep.
Ooh, so
Yes.
pretty.
Yes.
It is.
We're looking at pictures of purple rice now on the internet.
Yeah, you have to soak them. You have to clean them because you know how it's transferred to different
Mhm.
places and stuff like that. So he like them a lot. So
That's great.
and then I make him pho. He like pho, but our pho is different than their pho. That's what my mom made.
Oh yeah, I feel like I've had that before.
That's so good. And I've had it since, and there's
Mm.
nothing like it. Doesn't taste like a mom,
Yeah.
and I don't eat it. So I don't eat it. I tried it once or
do,
twice. I just-
do you know why it doesn't taste like my mom? Because she buy coconut and she
Like fresh
Yeah,
coconut.
Yeah.
yes, she doesn't
Yeah,
own.
fresh makes such a difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's it's like a what's the thing called? It's like a stew, but the stew have a middle part,
Mm.
and then we put the bowl under, and then you take the coconut and you scrape them.
Okay.
Yeah, you scrape them into the bowl,
Mhm.
and then suddenly my mom would take them, and then she will add in hot water, and she will let it simmer for a little bit and squeeze out whatever, and then
So that's how she made the coconut water to cook the purple rice in.
Mm-hmm. There's no can, there's no nothing.
So what's next for the business?
We
Our own place.
our own.
Yeah, you said the words.
Yes, we
Put it in
look
the universe.
Into, yes, we are looking to it right now.
Looking.
We looking.
I need the right energy at the right place.
Yeah.
Just like here, like when the time's right, it'll show up. It'll come up. It'll be there.
Awesome.
I just gotta follow the signs. It's just that's all I've gotta pay attention.
And I guess that would mean that you'd be expanding your menu a little bit. And
Yes, we
Oh
are.
yeah. Oh yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
I'm
Believe me,
very
I have a
excited about
lot.
this.
I have so much more already that I could put, but I can't do it here.
All right, well, we'll save that whole like list of things for when I come to your grand opening. You have to let me know.
Yes.
We will.
Maybe this could be helpful in helping you to find a space. Maybe someone that's listening to the podcast now would have a space in mind. So tell me what sort of like geographically and size wise, and what are you looking for?
Something near Lancaster here, something near the city.
Okay.
And no,
Busy.
Yes,
We want it busy.
something where where a parking lot and people can walk to or anything like that.
Yes, we don't want. We would talk about it already. I told him that I want a parking spot where people could sit and enjoy our food. I don't want to worry about. Oh my God, I have to go. I have to go. It's or meters is almost done. Or meters. I don't want that. I want them to come, sit as a family, enjoy the food. That's what I told him. If we are going to get a plate, please make sure we have a parking spot for them. Southern Market is wonderful. We like it here, but the parking is like most people will come here and be like, oh my God, I just put emergency park right there to come pick up our food.
They'll have to walk like a block, like park like a block away and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's the convention center made it really easy for me to find you guys and come over here. So I really liked that there was all these options of the different restaurants here. But you're right, when it's a restaurant that you want to sit down and enjoy and maybe have events and stuff, you want to have parking.
Yes, that's what I was telling him. I was telling him that too. I was like, if we all gonna jump, make sure we jump with parking, because I want people to enjoy our food. I don't want people to rush to eat them. They won't enjoy it at all. That's what I told him. Then he's like, yes. So we looking, but it's hard.
Parking is essential, and you want to have a place where you could make it your own sort of
pretty much
kitchen.
yeah. We need something with good energy. I don't know. I keep mentioning that, but it's very important to me that that it feels good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I went to see a place a couple of weeks ago, and it felt heavy. It's just it's not it.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
I can tell it's like it's not it. It's not it. It doesn't feel good here. It feels like crowded. I don't know. And it was empty, so I was like, nah.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I told him I want it to be like
it's gonna feel right. It's gonna feel
that's
right.
What I told him that.
We'll find it. It'll come up. It'll be good.
Don't rush it. You guys have such a good thing going here.
Yeah, I don't want to rush it.
Yeah,
when it's ready, it'll literally it'll just pop up.
Well, we're not gonna leave it here too.
No, not leaving here.
Oh, you're gonna have both.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love
No, we're not
that.
leaving here. No, we're not leaving here.
Yes,
I love that so much.
Now, unless they close the building down or something, then we stay here till.
Yes, we are gonna stay here.
Yeah, I already spoke to them about staying with the lease and stuff. They're like, "Yep, you're doing good."
That's
great.
great.
They're not worried.
So excited for you guys. I know last year when you opened and I was your first customer. I keep bringing that up, but you had no idea.
Nope.
If it was going to fly or not or whatever. And so I was so excited to see that you guys were still here and your first anniversary. So I'm very excited.
Look how confused we was the first time when we opened it. Me and him was just like, it was just me and him.
Yeah.
It was just like, we look at each other, we like.
We knew the rice was good, but we didn't know it was going to be this good.
That good. Yeah, we didn't know that it's going to be very popular. We didn't know that. That's the problem.
I think we were prepared for failure. Not for being this good. I think we were like, well, if they don't like it, it's okay. At least we try. We give it a shot. But it went the other way. It just keeps getting better and better and better every time. The rice is that rice. I can tell everybody that rice.
Thank you so much for taking the time. I know it took a while for us to get things together to do this interview, but I'm so glad you did.
Thank you.
I know you've had other interviews and you've talked to some people and had articles written about you, but is there anything that people haven't asked you about that you are just like, oh, I really want to tell somebody this. I want to get this information out there.
Well, ours is we are Colombian and Laos. And I had a customer one time and say that, how does this taco come in as a fusion food for us? And then me and him was like, nobody have tacos here.
Yeah.
So.
But I didn't want to sell the traditional taco.
Yes.
We wanted to have our own taco.
Yes.
So that's one of the things that come up with feeding our children, that we make, like most American families, you have a Mexican night. Sometimes once a month or every once in a while, you have a Mexican night. And you make your own tacos. Well, these were our tacos.
Yes.
That we used to have to make one for me, one for her, my kid, my daughter. Everybody wanted different tacos. And then when we decided to make tacos, it was pretty much because of our kids.
Yep.
Yeah, that is true. That most of this food is pretty because of our kids.
Yeah.
Now you have to think about it, it's really because of them.
Yes, everything is about our kids because our kids always come first.
Yeah.
Like we sacrifice a lot for our kids. So our kids not happy. We always say you're not happy. But coming to food, they're so picky. So we always trying to make them have a comfort food for us. For them to come home. When she's dying to come home every day. My daughter is always want egg rolls.
She's happy because now my daughter's missing her food, coming home to eat. The first couple of months that my daughter left, she was eating over there, and then she would just come back and visit her boyfriend, right? But now it's been 6 months, and now her stomach's like, oh man, I miss my mom. So now she's coming on weekends to visit the mom now. And look how happy she is. She's coming to eat her food and asking for her food. It's, Mom, I want your noodles. Mom, I want this.
Aw.
Yes.
So for me, she used to cook egg rolls for me every 3 to 4 months. My daughter's every weekend she's getting egg rolls. I'm getting jealous here. Her boyfriend gets more egg rolls than I do.
So we can't when we all have our own business and we're gonna keep it here, we're gonna have it simple the same way we have it here. Same thing as we have, but on the other restaurant we are gonna expand it really good.
Because her pho is really good. Like her mom's pho recipe, very, very, very good.
Thank you so much for talking with me.
No, thank you. Thank you for being the first customer. Thank you for coming back right on our anniversary.
How does she know it was her anniversary?
Because she was our first customer.
I know.
I took a picture.
Oh my God. We were so busy.
I'm Desiree.
You are the fusion of the Laos and Colombian fusion.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
tell me about the name, Mekatos Eatery.
Mekatos. So my dad thought of it. He's from Colombia, as you know. And over in Colombia, whenever you want to say that you want to have a snack, you say, oh, I want like a Mekatos or something like some variation of saying Mekatos. But so whenever you want a snack, you're like, oh, I want a Mekatos. I want a little snack. Although we sell not really a lot of snacks, but the name just stuck for him. And he was like, I just had a little thought, and he's like, I've been wanting to call it Mekatos for like the longest time. So he's like, I don't really care. That's how he was like, I thought the name was cute.
That's great.
So,
I know you're busy, but why don't you tell me you're going to college and you're back and you're working in the restaurant. What's your favorite thing about working here at the restaurant?
Oh, I kind of like the fast pace. I used to work at Walmart in their grocery and delivery, and it was very like fast paced. I woke up every morning just running around, I'm sweating, I'm doing this stuff, and I came over here and I had like the same kind of like fast-paced energy in workplace. Yeah, I like just having like our own little space. I like working with my family, work with my mom a lot, work with my dad a lot. She and Cash is like now like even though she's not family, we just work together well. And like I find it funny because over at college, like a lot of people are like, oh, like my parents this, my parents that. I'm like, I love my parents. I work with my parents. I don't really mind being with them. It's just crazy. Like I think it's crazy that like I'm with people who are like, I don't like them a lot. And I'm like, dude, I work with mine. I literally love my parents.
Well, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I caught you. This was beautiful.
Everyone knows that food is cool. No secret. Eat that food with a bowl and spoon.
With Bowl and Spoon is written, produced and hosted by Shelley Danko Day. Original theme song was written and performed by Paul LeBreeze and friends. You can listen to With Bowl and Spoon wherever you get your podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, like, review and share. Follow us and send us questions or messages on Facebook and Instagram at With Bowl and Spoon. Thanks for listening.